Torp here. Based on basic public knowledge of the gig community, I gotta say this. I'm totally at a dismay right now with the high rollers on YouTube talking about Top Dasher. You got your Pedros, you got your copyright, you got all this stuff going on. We know how to do it, you don't. Listen to us, we can figure it out. Every time I see an ad playing next to their video, I'm like, well, of course you got it figured out. You're getting paid whether you dash or not. With that said, I think it's hilarious that we have like this political thing going on when all I heard for 6 months was, keep your political statements out of my comment section. And now that's the only thing the economy really has to offer on YouTube is political. I'm right, you're wrong. Boom. That's all I hear now. I'm like, hey, that's not what I came here for, guys. Little heads up. Anybody that's new to the gig economy and trying to figure out how it works is going to be completely confused as to why you senior video content creators are arguing back and forth. You do realize that these people have no fucking idea what you're talking about. None. So if you complain about your views going down or your subscribers not going up, consider this. You label your videos DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub and Instacart. So somebody types that in because they just got activated on the platform and they just got the red card. Pardon me, my fiance just got on the Instacart and I'm helping her out with it. I'm trying to figure out if this is worth taking. Almost. So, when people are talking back and forth, thinking that they're making a difference in the gig community, what they're actually doing is scaring off the newbies because all they see is a bunch of people ranting and raving about how wrong somebody else is. And then if you read the comments, those make less sense because half of them are full of spam, the other ones are half of opinions that nobody understands because everybody's clapping and applauding for this guy and telling everybody else what a douchebag the other guy is that he's arguing with. Keep that in mind when you're trying to make money on YouTube. Everybody that's watching you is watching you because they've been following you. And those people no longer care how the gig economy works because they already know. So they're depending on your drama and your bad karma to have a little bit of fun watching you guys destroy each other. You want to talk about politics? That's a politic right there. Destroy each other for us, the politicians, so that we can make you work harder to prove that you're right to each other. Meanwhile, they make all the money, and you're just a simp. Sitting there on YouTube, trying to collect that little bit of money that you're going to get because you declined so many orders because you're a cherry picker. And you stand by that. It does work. But that's why I depend on YouTube AdSense, because I'm not getting paid that much on the gig economy. Because I'm a cherry picker. I don't take shit. Top Dasher. I take everything and I'm wonderful. I get all the money. Everything works for me. I get the best orders that there are because I'm strong, Top Dasher. Fine. But we all know it's bullshit. If they were making that much money and they were doing that great as a Top Dasher, why the fuck are they on YouTube? I wouldn't have the time for it. I'd be like, I'm making so much fucking bank as a Top Dasher, I don't need this fucking AdSense nonsense. By the way, selling out to Google is not my opinion of a good time. But hey, if that's your gig, tear it up. Make it happen. Be you. I'm going to do me. I'm going to keep it real. I am not going to buy into all this shit that don't bring politics into my comment section. All right, Zach, we all love you, but come on. Calm down a little bit. Politics is what makes the world to go around. Because politics is about what to change the gig economy going from independent contractor to W-2, whether you like it or not, because they just about fixed this, I guess you've heard, the train strike, the railroad strike. President Biden says, well, Congress is going to fix this problem. You know what to me that is? That's slavery. I'm not going to get into that part because I'm at 5 minutes. I'm going to start keeping below 7. Here's what I got for you. The next time you hear a content creator on gig economy tell you that something's right or something's wrong, think about what they're doing in the meanwhile. Why'd they come up with that conclusion? It's wrong. It's bad. Fuck it. It sucks. Meanwhile, you're making money. You're paying your bills. You're getting shit done. And then you have one that says, oh, it's wonderful. It's great. Best thing since sliced bread. Just gotta know how to do it better. Being a top dash. Meanwhile, they're taking 225 for 10 miles. I get that, but isn't there something called a curve? A flat curve? You know what I'm talking about? It all evens out. So if you're making, $300 a day at the end of the month, or the beginning of the month, and you're making $75 at the end of the month, excuse me, that's me. I just do it evenly through the whole month. Hope that made sense to those of you in Real Window, because it's just common sense and common math. And as far as politics goes on the gig economy, get used to that. I'm getting tired of people saying, leave politics out. Well, without politics, there is no gig economy. There's no Google, there's no YouTube, there's no Twitter, there's no nothing. Because the government runs the whole fucking show. Get used to it, shut your fucking mouth. Pucker up. Close that ass. I'm tired of hearing and smelling the fucking vapors of this bullshit. Leave politics out of it. I'm better than that. It's like, well, motherfucker, you pay taxes, you're into politics. You're in the gig economy, you're an independent contractor. Why? Because you don't want to be a W-2 employee. Why? Because the W-2 employee is pretty much controlled by the government, because control is all done by W-2s. Point system, can't call in too much, gotta work the right hours, they can fire you. Some states are no fault. Other ones, hey, you saw the poster on the break room wall. You're fired. Give me a fucking break, leave politics out of it. If you leave politics out of it, you just lost all reality, and you're gonna run right into a fucking bridge abutment. That's what's gonna happen to you. I don't give a fuck who you like, President Trump or President Biden or President Nixon, or it makes no difference. If you ain't got politics involved with what you are doing, then you're going to fail at it, because the government does dictate what happens. Fuck this, and I hate to say it, but this is goddamn communist USA. And Biden is trying to pull that off, and if he does this, y'all take every video down that you've ever made, because they're all going to be irrelevant. You're going to look silly in 6 months. I just went 53 over. Torp out.